Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello, and welcome to my little corner of YouTube. My name is Steven, and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
She's the pretty and pink that makes you think. She wears gold, silk, and even mink. And if she catches you with another lover, you're a dead mother.
That's right, it's Friday. It's Female Friday, and on this day, I like to feature female artists, past, present, or future on the channel. Now, some of you who come over to my little corner of YouTube are probably asking,
who is you?
And then you're also asking,
What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on here?
now, I don't do things conventionally. I gotta do something different than everybody else, and that's what we all strive to do.
That's the truth, baby.
So I try to add my entertainment knowledge, especially about movies.
Get the fuck out of here! I tell you what's up!
As well to my music knowledge.
Kick the ballistics, G.
So that's what I'm trying to do, and if you like it, please stick around and hear what I have to say.
Okay. All right.
So this particular person that I'm going to do today, I think I've done one song by them, and that is Madonna. Now, Madonna normally is blocked to me. I went on a deep dive to try to find a song by Madonna that actually had a video to it.
Do tell.
And I had to go all the way back to kind of like 1985, 1987, and I will explain.
Get on with it.
Yes, get on with it!
So the song that I'm going to do is called Into the Groove.
Man, that's my shit right there, man. I love that song.
And it goes to the movie Desperately Seeking Susan. Now, what I just found out is that the co-writer on this song, besides Madonna, is a person named Stephen Bray. And if you don't know who Stephen Bray is, he was the only black guy in the music group Breakfast Club. Now, Madonna dated him as well as the lead singer of the Breakfast Club, and you'll see both of them in this short little clip. So, 1985 rolls around. Madonna had already written this song, and it was supposed to be for somebody else named Shane.
I call him Mr. Telephone, I said, I call him Mr. Telephone, I said, rock this beat to the funky beat, rock this beat to the funky beat.
A female singer, and they ended up when the director of Desperately Seeking Susan had already passed up on Melanie Griffith and Susan Sarandon, or not Susan Sarandon, Diane Keaton and Kelly McGillis. After they had already passed, she was like, okay, what about Madonna? And when Madonna's like, well, if you're gonna do me, I got a song for you.
That's right. I wrote a song about it, like the kid here go.
So she comes up with this particular song, goes back into the studio with Stephen Bray to do certain things, and then 2 years later, Shep Pettibone remixes it.
Hey, you see that? Yeah, that's the way to do it.
So the version that I'm playing is the Shep Pettibone remix, but the video is from the original Desperately Seeking Susan or Into the Groove video.
Makes sense to me.
And, there's a really good documentary called Madonna and the Breakfast Club, where it talks about her early days when she was in that group. I don't think it talked nearly as much about her dating the black guy as it did dating the white guy who you saw wearing the hat in the video that I played earlier. So I did not know that, but she dated half of the Breakfast Club. So that's a trip. But it's 2 years later when Shep Pettibone remixes this particular song is when the Breakfast Club had their hit with Right on Track. So there's all these things that are going on between Madonna and the Breakfast Club and things of that nature, that they were both destined to have some type of hit song or be on the charts. It's just Madonna had a little bit more flair, and Madonna would blur the lines between what may be decent and what wasn't back in the 80s. And, you know, some of you out there have to thank Madonna, because I think without a Madonna, you wouldn't have somebody like a Nicki Minaj or any of these people out here that kind of, you know, tiptoe around sexual nature of who they are to help sell their records or to help sell their image. And Madonna was one of those. If you don't believe me, go check out the Madonna sex book. You'll see. And look for Dennis Rodman. You know, Madonna, after thinking about that, dating half of the Breakfast Club and some of the people that Madonna dated, Madonna is one of those people that has bodies. I mean, I'm just saying, and anybody else who's my age, they're like, yeah, Madonna screwed a lot of people.
No shit, Jet. No shit.
So, let's take a look at what this song did do on the charts. And I'm only going to read the number one places where it hit number one. I'm not reading them all. So, and Balamo. It went to number one in Australia, number one in Austria, number one in Belgium, number one on the European Hot 100, number one in Finland, number one in Iceland, number one in Ireland, number one in Italy, number one in the Netherlands, either charts, number one in New Zealand, number one in Spain, number one in the UK, number one on the US Dance Club songs, and number 19 on the, well, I said the number ones, but I'm surprised this song went to number 19 on the US hip hop and R&B songs. And I can get that, because this song is a groove. And back in the day, in 1985, I was a dancing fool. You couldn't stop me. Any chance that I had to get on the dance floor, I would, even with all the rejections that you might get as a 15-year-old boy at a dance, whether it be a school dance or whatever, like, hey, would you like to dance? No, I'm gonna, you know, all that kind of situation I went through. But I found a way to find somebody who I could dance with, and I was a dancing fool. So, if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm trying to do at least 5 videos each and every week, and this will make number 5. So, without any further ado, here is Madonna and Into the Groove.
One more time.
Oh, no, I think we did
I think we got this one.
Yeah.
But we're just getting in the groove.
No, let's leave them wanting more.
And you can dance for inspiration. Come on. And wait. Get into the groove, boy. You got to prove your love to me. Get up on your feet, yeah, step to the beat. Oh, what will it be? Music can be such a revelation. Dancing around, you feel the sweet sensation. We might be lovers if the rhythm's right.
All right, so that was Get Into the Groove, and it's a Shep Pettibone mix, which I think the really only difference is when he puts in that little piano in there. Otherwise, it really sounds like the original. But I forgot, I know all the lyrics to that song.
That's a damn shame.
And that's 1985. I was 15 years old when this song came out. But for people who are Gen Xers or around that time frame, Madonna was a big deal. She still kind of is, but you know, Madonna was a big deal. Once she came out, every girl wanted to be Madonna. They wanted to dress like Madonna. It was almost like the Pat Benatar. That was like the trend before Madonna. It's like girls wanted to be like Pat Benatar, and then girls wanted to be like Madonna. And it wasn't so bad. Madonna was a Betty, you know.
So choice.
Back in the day, and you know, there wouldn't have been a lot of people that would have turned Madonna down if she had said like, "Hey, come with me." I would have like,
I got this motherfucker now, man.
So it wasn't. She was just very sexy, in the fact that, you know, she exuded sex in the manner of, you know, all the things that she did. In this movie, you see her dressing around in a lot of lingerie and things of that nature. Here she was wearing like almost like granny panties, but she had thigh-high socks on, laying on the bed in a tank top, and it's like, oh my God.
She's a babe. Swing.
But it was the 80s. What can you say? And those of you who weren't in the 80s,
Sucks to be you, man.
those of us that were there,
Awesome. Totally awesome.
we had a good time. So, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.